Alright guys, welcome back to the Max Duty Day channel. We're still trying to figure out what's going on with the clipping. Redid some stuff with the processed lasso. Just make sure we're actually getting sound this time too, because last time we weren't getting any sound, but it looks like we are. Also, while I'm over here, Flash1067, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Those that follow or that subbed on YouTube, thanks also. So I think I've decided I'm gonna hang her the Quality Wings 787. That's gonna take a while for them to get stuff fixed. I mean, I'm more of a I fly on the networks. Uh, I'm more into the technical aspects of it, although I don't consider some of the stuff all that technical. But so far, pretty much PMDG can offer that. So that's what we're going to stick with. Can't wait for the 7478 also. That's going to be absolutely smoking when that comes out. So in any case, we're here on the ground. We'll take a look at process lasso and everything spread out evenly across the chords. Everything looks fine. We'll see what happens on departure. So if we get those major frame spike drops from say 60 on down to 2 or 3, we'll know there's an issue. In any case, we're in 838 again. Let's grab a dispatch this up, and we'll head up to Denver, and hopefully we've fixed this. So, scheduled service. So, 838. The textures by John Tavendale, of course, I seem to not fly anything not painted by him. So, gotta love it. He's the one that did the One World livery and did all those heritage jets. So, 326 UTC. We'll try a 0415. We should be off earlier than that, about an hour and 45 up. I'm not sure it'll take quite that long. Let's plan this up. What do we got weather-wise? It's going to be a 25 right departure. We'll play nice and go to 25 right. Denver winds out of the east, corrected. Interesting. So it's from 06 going to be 21088. So probably 16 left arrival. Probably going to have to change this up. Phoenix is 6 miles now, or I'm sorry, no, we're at 10 miles now. Scattered at 12000, 190, 270. So we've got a couple layers of clouds there. Temperature is 40 over 6. Denver is going to be a few clouds at 2000 and 220. Air temperature is 20 degrees less. And let's do that. CI 25 is all good. 110. So we'll know what that's going to yield us. We're not going to take any extra fuel. We're going to find this route. And we're going to edit this route. All right, 25 right. I believe that's the Murbill. No, yeah, northeast. JARPA. I think we're going to be on the peaks for South Flow. Is that correct? I'm pretty sure that it is. Peak 3. Yep. From Ouray. All right. We can apply that. So JARPA direct Ouray. Pretty simple. We'll use the springs as our alternate again. That's fine. We can compute this up. Let's run takeoff data. So ever since my new install, we haven't had much luck with the last few streams. Flaps 5 out. Looks like takeoff 2 at 46C. Can apply that. 113.1, of course, on the ZFW. Whoops, the wrong one. I like to write this down on my homemade toll card. 12476 is the release fuel. Takeoff 2, 46C, 31, 32, and 36. While we're here, top climb winds were ISO plus 4231 at 52. And descent forecast. What was our 410? Descent forecast 390. Start with that one. 259 at 43. And 310. 249 at 28. 230. 248 at 21. And let's run landing data right quick. Full flaps 41.6 left dry. That should be good. Landing mode manual. We can apply that. 26 and 31. Right to shaft 12 DME. Right on the 306. I think that's front range 163. I forgot right off. Anyways, that looks good. We can update the performance data. Our great circle distance is 524. We're flight plan for 584, and our air distance is 542. And that, oops, that initial is 390. Let's look at this ATC plan. 390 to 410 after JARPA. Okay, so that's fine. We can release this, send this over to TOPCAT. All right, so it'll pick up 838NN CFM 56 is Phoenix to Denver, where we've got our release fuels 12476. PFW 113-190 for 24.2 up 4.8. Gonna give us 8 and 102, of course, and 12, 64 and 1376. That'll work. We can file up on Vatsim. Hey Sean, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. 738 slant Lima 0415 off 390. We're going to change this to 410. Whoops. And that's our top altitude. And ATC will see that. Well, I wonder. Okay, we'll just see how it goes. We can stay at 390 hours. C category, American Airlines. Hour 21 up, supposedly with 223 on board. And we'll file. Flight plans filed. We're good to go there. We'll start SimStall. And back over to the dispatch real quick. One other thing, Active Sky. I want top of climb temps so it can do ISODEV properly. Where we going? Denver. Springs is our alternate. We'll just auto route. I just want to grab a top of climb temp right quick. So we'll go over to the briefing. Looks like minus 52. That'll work there. Over to the map. Kind of get an overview of what we're looking at here. So we've got a few clouds out, but nothing major as far as weather. Pretty much what I would call severe clear. Let's export this. I think that's what I want there, the route. P3D, good to go. And I'll double check. We're all set there. And we can jump in the airplane and start pre-flighting. All right. Let's just hope. First thing is we're going to need some IRSs. All right, we'll get those going. Yaw damper, come on. Up, down, left, right. That's all set. Emergency lights. Times are good. Window heat. Axe to auto, get some air going in here. We're just gonna set 410. And let's double check. 16 left. EDZ's 53, 57. And while we're here, 55, 57 for the decision height. RVR 18 or 3/8 will meet that. That's 200 above. Doesn't say RA, it's going to be barrel compensated. The MA is going to be 12. That's all I need there. Go back to Phoenix. And we'll pull up the taxi diagram and put on SimConnect. And there we are. You can see us right here. If you guys are in the stream, let me know if there's any volume issues or whatnot. It may take a second to catch up. You should have like a 1440p stream maybe. We're going to connect to Vatsim also. 545, 738, 738. That's fine. Connect. And we got ZOA online. One thing I kind of like to do is also make sure I'm not spawning over anybody. That would suck to go through that whole setup. We'll see who's in the neighborhood. I don't see anybody. Ready for CDU pre-flight. And first thing will be to throw in fuel and payload. So release fuel's 12476. Uh, 8 and 102. Oops. Uh, 1264. And 1376. That should work there. 737-800 winglets, 26K rated, AirAC 1806, 24 May, 20 June 18 is good. The program is good. We can pause and next. H2, both GPSs are in agreement. We can take the left side, that's fine. Blaze come up, put in the route. Up select Phoenix and LSK1. Company route should be Phoenix to Denver 2. believe there's several of them in here now. 25 right departure. Tell ATC we're American 545. Execute and activate. Our route page 2, direct URA peak 3, that's correct. Departure. 25 right, Mirabelle 1, DARPA. ILS-16 left. I always forget. I believe that's Kaylee is the trans we want. Yeah, Kaylee. Okay. So it'll be vectors to Kaylee. Let's go peak 3. Hooray. Shouldn't be any discontinuities. Now there is one. We're not on an airway. You can select that. Lock altitudes are in there. Those are correct. Speed transitions, if we remember. HEMA vectors Kaylee, that'll work. We can knit ref now. The I-25, FAR reserves are 3.4 as always. We're going to plan up at 410. Minus 52 was the temp. So ISODEV plus 5. What did PFPX say we were going to be? plus 4. Usually a 1 degree offset. I'm not really sure why. Cruise winds were 231 at 52. And the magic CFW, I'm going to guess, is 113.2. Oh, there we go. Now we can execute that in 1 limit. We said we're going to double D-rate, right? Yeah, 46C. Going to be our seam temp. That'll give us climb 1. Take off page 2 first. Make sure our network wind matches up with what we're supposed to be seeing. 260 at 10. Whoops. 260 at 10 there. No slope. 1500. We're going to do NDAP 2. So we'll reduce at 3000. ICAO NDAP 2 noise abatement. Fly quietly. Back to page 1. We'll be flap 5 and 25.7 for 4.89. Trim that up. We'll just call it 5. Alright. 30, 33, and 37 is pretty close to what we dispatched. And that should complete the CDU pre-flight. Takeoff page on my side. Now we can pre-flight the EFIS. Auto brake to RTO on the MIP. And flight directors can come on. My side first, LNAV and VNAV and auto throttle. So on the ICAS takeoff 246C is indicated, LNAV, VNAV, auto throttle arm indicated on the FMA, V-speed set in the PFD side. CDU pre-flight, EFIS, MIP, MCP, overhead set, pre-flight complete. Down to the CP, no ATCs online, we'll go to 200 and set weather radar and turbulence. 22.8 is Vatsim is advisory, no ATC. And we're on, we're all set there. Alright, we're just about ready to fire up and get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, local altimeter 2962. And that is what we're seeing. I hear another airplane out there. Did somebody join in? Hey, thanks, Sean. This is Prepare 3D. Oh, your X-Plane 11 is better. Yeah, everybody's got their deal. X-Plane 11 is not going to give you nearly what I just did in here. I can tell you that. That's why I stick with Prepare 3D. I do love the X-Plane 11 night environment, though. If you could somehow merge the X-Plane environment, although not with their auto-gen, but kind of merge that into P3D or vice versa, whichever, we really have the best of both sims. Oh, there's another plane over there, American. So I got some company. So we're going to double check frames and spikes. We're holding 50s in the outside view. On the average, I'm not seeing anything spike down. The trick is going to be when we get moving, though. So, in any case, one thing we forgot to do, and I always forget this because the 777 does it automatically, is our descent forecast. So this doesn't take long. First one was 390. Remember, the more you put in here, the easier time you're going to have. 259 at 43. So it's like the old adage, the more you do now, the less you got to do later, right? 310. 249 at 28. And our next one we had was 230. So in the 37, you only can do 3 levels for descent forecast. The 777, you can do 4. 248 at 21. Alright, now we're ready. EDU pre-flight complete twice. Takeoff page on my side, that'll work. And I still see, I feel like I'm getting some stutterings and some, it's fairly smooth, I guess. Somehow it glitches, but I'm going to move these out of the way. We don't need to see those. Everybody's seen that before. Alright, so we're not going to load up. We are ready to retract the jetway and get ready to push. Not messing too much with GSX tonight. We'll just undock the jetway. We'll go. We're not going to be on APU long enough to worry about a fuel imbalance, so we'll go ahead and take all of those and start the APU. And in preparation for that, also, we'll turn on the demand pump, probe heat. So some of my simisms, and we're kind of skipping through a little bit. Oh, landing altitude 5357. Other thing that's done automatically in the 777. Alright, that'll work there. APU bleeds on for when it spools up here. As soon as we get an APU, we can go on APU gens, and then we'll push out of here and get ready to go. So there we go, we're on APU. We're going to turn off ground power now. We're going to remove the chocks, put the brake on, and we can now go over to the legs page on here. So we're ready to push. Not sure which direction. I'm going to assume it's going to push us in the alley, be a nose left. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I hear somebody coming up behind me. Now, thought there was somebody. That's just him. But he's in PMDG also over there, obviously.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear.
Alright, anti-collision on. Turn my logo light on, can't I? Logo light.
Locking gear.
Locking gear.
Departure check completed. Live has been inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brake release.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Alright. Ice or packs off. Anti-cold is on. And we can start number 2. We're going to look for a rise in oil pressure and N2 up to 26, and we can induce fuel. And I should probably turn my transponder on since I'm in the freaking movement area. And we'll turn off the dome. Turn up that brightness. We're going to do the same thing. Here, starter cutout. Bring in the other one.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. And we've got a rise in oil pressure, N2 rising, looking for 26 for fuel. Just turn up the panel brightness.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass main removed.
I believe this is the taxi light. Yeah, okay. Now we can go on gen. APU bleed can come off. APU can come off. Whoops. And packs can go to auto. Isolation valve can go to auto.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Taxi light on. Flaps 5, 1, 2, 3. Leading edge flaps in transit. Duplicate engines. Cancel recall. I'm going to go to the systems page and make sure I didn't lose any connection with the joystick there. And flight control check. I don't know why the rudder pulled the brake off. Brake on. We're good to go there. Blank that out. Alright, we're ready to taxi on out. You guys ready to go? I'm ready to go. Alright. Brake off. Ground equipment clear. Ground equipment clear. Alright. Let's do it. I'm going to go 25 right, so around the corner to the right. P3D false wind effects are going to always push me to the right for some reason. Jump on Bravo. And we'll We'll go to Romeo, jump on Romeo. Romeo. Model up. Juice. No coast in this airplane for some reason. We'll get going here. It's hard to find a sweet spot between, say, 30 knots and 15 knots on the ground. So you kind of have to juice it up and then bring it back and ride the brakes a little. I like taxiing in the outside view just because I like seeing the scenery better. You can see it's trying to, it wants to just steer me to the right. So far, nobody's come up with a good answer other than Lockheed Martin's aware of it. Let's get on up to 25, right? Southwest provisioning there. Rain on the ND on my side, and we're ready to go. We'll check the approach area real quick. Looks good. Downrange. I'm going to check VATSPI just to make sure we've got nobody coming on. Blah blah blah. There's our departure. There's that other flight 509. No flight plan filed. We're 545 there. No ATC online. No other traffic. I don't know who this guy is. Scottsdale on. This ground speed's 281 at 8320. I don't have him on TCAS. I'll pop this out so you guys can see. I have to resize this because I'm on a 34-inch widescreen now on my new PC. We don't have him on TCAS there, so. Alright, we're good to go. Auto brake RTO, takeoff 246C set in the ICAS, DNAV, LNAV, auto throttle armed in the FMA, D-speed set in the PFD. 25 right on the ground, 25 right on the signs, 25 right verified. Let's take the runway. Make sure it's not in the area.
Approaching 25 right.
Rat says 25 right. Must be 25 right.
On runway 25 right.
Alright, looking for 40% for takeoff thrust. 40% or stable, takeoff thrust set. 91.3, target N1. And 2 good engines, takeoff thrust set. Oh my god, don't jinx me now, I am not clipping anymore. 80 knots, cross check, since I'm the only one here. Oh, there's the clip.
V1.
V1, rotate.
V2.
Looking for positive rate. That wind's pushing me over a little bit. Gear up. On the directive. 400 feet and engage the autopilot. Look at that. Oh. Not bad. Need to do something with the lights, the ORBX lights, but that's alright. Alright, at 1,500 feet, we should pitch over, go through acceleration and flaps retraction schedule, which we're doing right now. As you can see, part of the NDAP 2 gear handle can come off, and auto brake can come off. We can go flap 1, accelerate to our up speed. Up speed, and you notice the we are going to start climbing now. We're still in takeoff 2. D-rate hasn't washed out yet. 230 for the profile. Thrust reduction. You can hear it reduce a little bit. Autopilot will anticipate this turn in off speed. I think I'm going to change those lights to like white. Frame rates, we're getting 20s on average. That'll increase as we get out of the area. Range can come off. Oh, 7.6. We want to roll up to 410. I didn't even set these, did I, in the MCP? I didn't even set, holy crap, I didn't even set the airspeed for the V2. What an idiot. And I always forget something. Alright, 10,000 lights. I can't believe I didn't set the MCP speeds and all that. What in the... I've seen it. More or less a smooth experience now. Not the stutters I was getting, so maybe I've fixed it. Why the sound's gonna slip, I don't know. So yeah, I forgot to set the altitude, the initial heading, and the V2 speed in the MCP. What an idiot. So it looks like I fixed the major stuttering issue anyways. You expect a little bit of clipping at flight sim. On our way to Xyliv now. I think we made our off time. Can't remember if the Merville has. Here we are right here. So we passed oxygen. We're on our way to Xyliv. Tracking just fine on the DP there. Process lasso. Everything looks like it's running across the cords like it should. Boy, the sky sure is bright. That's the moon coming on. So here's Scottsdale here. We're just crossing over Deer Valley now, on the northern edge of Phoenix. I like the everything else. I'm going to change some of these lights through ORBX. Through ORBX's lights, just to put some contrast in there to, I think, white or high sodium, whatever. But the roads look like they're coming in good. I like that. Leaving the city now, frame rate's jumping into the 50s. No, I'm not spiking down. That was the major thing. So, bingo. Tons of bitches, we got it. Oh yeah, set standard. I'm going to be happy as a freaking clam if this holds. It looks like it's going to hold, too. Unbelievable. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Better in there on the camera view. Sometimes you're trying to do a stream and do everything right, and you always forget something. Is that the moon shining on the clouds or something? Where's the moon at? Why is that so freaking bright? See you later, Phoenix. Folks, I dare say buttery smooth. Oh, why is Chase Plane doing that? Alright, we're rolling on out of here. Crossing traffic at 36, 24, hopefully that won't be a factor. So Sedona here, Flagstaff here off the left front. Winslow directly off the nose on Old Prescott here off to the west. Little flipping going on there. I don't know if that's Chase Plane. There's a 30s to 60s. Oh, I just spiked down to 5.7. So I think we're coming back. God damn it. Don't need that. Yeah. So the stutters have reappeared. I thought I had that fixed. We did on the departure. We froze up. Yes, we have. We froze up. What is going on? I'm gonna check thermal control. I wonder if it was trying to inject weather or clouds maybe, or we appear to be back smooth again. Could have been a weather injection. So top of climb coming up here at about 65 miles. I like my 2D pop out, as you can tell. There's that crossing traffic, 4,000 above. No, it's not a factor. wonder if we can see him. I think I saw, there he is, right there. See that flash? There he goes, right there. Very cool. Shadow? Is that the Milky Way that's that bright or something? Odd. Whoops. Frame rates outside all the way up into the 70s. Well, there's some clipping. I wonder if that's the weather injection doing that. It's not doing it every second like it used to do. Wait, this sky's a little too light. I'm gonna have to pick a better shader, I think. climb coming up here in just about 20, I think. Just under 20. 218 degrees off the tail at 54 knots, giving us 509 across the ground right now, looking pretty good. Time now is 4:15Z. We're looking at a 5:20 on, so let's just call it an hour. And should have you guys on next round. Still some what I would call micro stutters now. Now we can have a look at where we are on the map view. Here is our departure there, straight on out. There's Denver right there, so not too far to go. Over the Indian reservations. Have a Vatsim-Live update, and there's us right here. Coming up on 410. I didn't hear a 1,000 foot, did you guys? Settle down in the cruise. Yeah, peaks from MA, okay. I'm gonna go audit something here real quick. So MA Kaylee, that's the vectors, electronic continuous vectors. I could up-select that if I wanted to. And we'll just leave that where it's at. So JARPA coming up in 22, that's going to be the end of the DP, and we'll be direct to ORBX, start of the peaks, and that'll be in 215 after that. We're looking at 0520Z on time, so right at about an hour now, so 420. Taking a look around, got Gallup, New Mexico off the right front to the northeast there. Page, I believe. Farmington, just off the nose, and we're traveling northeast now.
Dispatch for VRAF of 126. Approach speed is going to be 131. Well, we got off about 15 minutes early here. We said 0415. I think we're actually off prior to 04. And our ETA, yeah. It's about, those numbers aren't too far off, I don't think. Alright, 160 at 4 right now is what we're looking at. So 16 left arrival should be just peachy. Yep. There's still something going on. We can hear it stuttering every now and again. Minimize these, get that help in. You can see where it spikes every now and again. It's just not near as frequent. I don't know what process is doing that. So the utilization looks fine across the cores. Go ahead and roll up our decision height to 55, 57. This takes a while. All 55, 60.
road. Just rolling up mins for the AAL545 left. Yeah, I'll give you a sub, I don't mind. I can figure out how to get over there from here. I'll go to channel. There you go. There you go, you got another sub. It'd be interesting to see if Streamlabs catch you subbing on mine, because it should, I'm hoping Chatbox displays the little thing, my little Airwolf thing. So it should give you a little Airwolf and how. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, I wonder if I have to be logged in. Better not. I don't know why it doesn't stay logged in. Yeah, we'll see if it, apparently it's not going to do that. These chat bots, I don't know if you use them, but these chat bots are strange. Sometimes they don't work half the time. How did I get flight info? What do you mean? What flight info? Are you talking about VATSpy on the Vatsim network? Or are you talking about this right here, Project Fly? Let me see if this will bring your driver in. No idea if this is going to come across the stream or not. Now that's what you should have got. It just gave me mine. Well, Streamlabs shit doesn't work. Alright. Alright, top of descent in 163. We'll take auto brake 3. Boy, that was a smooth pan. I'm getting micro stutters now. They're just not, the spikes
aren't nearly as bad. They're still not what I want. So PFPX did that, and Chrome did that, really. We don't need PFPX. So is that Chrome spiking my shit out? Try closing that. See how that works. See if it makes any difference. No, it's not. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Why are we freaking clipping? Not what I wanted there. This thing does not pull from YouTube very well. Not showing shit for June. What is going on? So we're still hiking. Chrome. God damn, what the fuck? So we've got we're back into major stutters and what's going on now. So we haven't solved anything. 75. Alright, so Telluride coming up here off to the almost due north. Durango, coming up on Durango. Mountain. Clouds below it. That Milky Way sure is bright. Throws me off when I'm flying. Have a look, top of descent in 118. It's got to be a display driver issue or something. I could probably disconnect the weather just to see. But, still 160 at 4. That local altimeter is 2987. Come on, god damn it. The whole computer's just freezing up on me. What is this spike? Just fucking ridiculous. Connect, is that losing it? I want to know what this is. Responsiveness. Try disabling pro balance. See what happens. Oh my god, it's fucking, the whole system is stalling. Oh, crap! That's not doing anything. 111.1. One 173. Take out that vectors. We don't need that. We can go direct. Oh boy. And whatever, we don't seem to be spiking anymore. Still stuttering though. Gotta be a display driver issue. It's the only thing I can think of. Top of descent coming up at about 20 now. Wind still out of the south barely at 4 knots, and altimeter 2987 still working. Looking good. Noodles up in Manitoba today.
Oh, there's a spike again. Ow, Jesus. Something. Did that. Chrome. Kyle. Alright, on our way down. Put on the VSD. Wait for the spinning wheel of death. Check the entirety of the arrival and it looks good. Light on, this is turn off. GPU seemed to be fine. I think I was logged in the wrong one. See if that comes across. That's fun. Colorado Springs right here, that's our alternate. Mark's at 250, so we should have a D-cell. I don't see this. Then a little drag. Peak at 2.5, and Larks will be coming up another 10. We're on the descent, coming through 23, we'll put rain on. Here's us right here on the arrival. Denver coming into view there. Front range. Sure why down there it goes, going to roll us down to 250 now, and D-cell's coming up. It's going to be tough to make that. But you'll see VNAV level us out as we attempt to hit that, or relax our descent anyway. We should still be able to make ELOS at or above 15 and at or below 17. There we go, Larks. We're pretty close. Maintain this 250 throughout the arrival until we get to Cliff, and that'll be at 210. Probably Pueblo or Colorado Springs off to the east there. Turn all the lights on in preparation for landing here. Much to see there. See what kind of frames we're still averaging over 60, dropping to 29. We just got to figure out what's causing the stutters every now and again. Everything looks good on the profile. Our ANP is not more than, or our ANP is not more than half of our RMP. Still looking good, and we're descending. It shows we're still above profile. That's fine. As you look at the VFD, I'll plot that out through the entirety. I think we're still okay. Maybe gonna have us a bit high. We'll see a VNAV. So we're stuttering, or we just paused a little bit. VNAV's dropped us another 100, and it's looking at, yeah, we're kind of pausing. So unfortunately, VNAV's not keeping up too well. Here's our selected altitude in magenta and our mins in green. We'll make our way into the Denver Metroplex. So other than the stutters, I mean, if we could get rid of those stutters somehow, it'd be buttery smooth, really. And you can see there's just something interfering, and I don't think it's the sim. I really don't. Winds are now 230 at 9 now, altimeter 2988. We'll still take 16 left. Downtown Denver coming into view there. The airport's pretty much off our nose. See, that's the federal complex there, if I remember right. Can't remember, it's been a while. Anyways, I-25 there. Pass unachievable, that'll be, should be not an issue. 27, I look at the VSD, we're still on track, so not worried about that too much. Another freeze. Jesus. And you can see DIA up here, and it's drawn in. Should be able to maintain that 210 speed through the downwind. I've got traffic landing on 2.6 maybe. Starting our downwind turn. We want that 11,000. We want 210. Go. Boards out. Be fine there. Take that a little bit above 11, looks like. Could have V-speed intervened for that, but should have the airport. There it is. There you can. That's just starting to draw in. Let's see, auto brakes reset, local altimeter, men's are set. We'll continue on here. Come across the north end of Denver. Verify 16 left is still 16 left, course 173 set, 111.1 the nav.
they'll just stay in LNAV and VNAV right now. Keep that shallow descent in. So Gray's at 11, him at 11, and Kaylee at 11, and jetting it at or above 10.5. FMCO calculate 10 across Jeeper, Jova. What we can do now is probably, you can see us here, we're on our way to Hime. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the approach. ILS or low 1, and here we are here. So this is, we're going to fly to Kaylee after Hime and on into Jeeper. Check this traffic. He's at 10. Self-announced. So VNAV path coming up at, I think it's going to hold us at 11. Yep, there we go. We're holding at 11. Now we're just past our up speed. We could probably put in a notch of flat. Do that, the approach logic takes over from there. Keep us at 11. I think I'm going to speed intervene and say 180 is where I want to keep us. Make flaps 2 and we'll leave it there. Probably still a little slow. Vehicle traffic below it. Start that inbound turn now. I'm going to smooth out Kaylee. Continue this roll.
probably arm approach mode as well. Alright, VR loc armed and glide path armed, indicating the FMS. Continue to keep our speed up, 180 is fine. Still got a lot of approach to go. 127 right now, signaling VRF. We'll see if it gives us the 126 that we dispatched for, but here we are here, flying it right on the money. Right across Jeeper now, nice soft intercept, we'll like that. Gonna keep us at 10, and we're captured on localizer now. I'll wait for glide path intercept, that'll be here in a little bit. We got a little ways to go. Roll heading to 172. Won't roll up to missed approach just yet. Take 170. Got a freeze. Flat 2, flat 5, so. And that should start to descend us. At or above 9. See how that looks. See, the entirety looks perfect. Still on glide path intercept, probably at Kphx-Kden? Or Leaks, I'm sorry. Now Leaks at 7. We'll roll a 6 to be sure. Roll to 160, we'll take flap 10, next will be the landing gear. Glide path coming in. 126 we can select. That dispatch is perfect. Did we freeze? Glide path coming in right here. You can see we're right on vertical profile. $85 for 55. Glide path capture. Altimeter still 2988, we're good there. Now we can roll up to missed approach, which is 12000. Now we can see 16 left, we have the runway. We're all set now, gear down. We configure all the way. Lap 25. Watch lap 30 here in just a second. 2500 check, continue. Lap 25. Lap 30. Lap 40. Brake arm. one at 9. Off nose. What's that was over there? That was the road. Alright, I do believe we are set for landing. White over red. I believe this will be a single channel approach if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember right off. Wind's 9 knots, still same. Check. Continue.
Approaching. 16 left.
16 left verified. 172 on the heading, 172 on the course. 2 left forward. Nose to the right, left rudder, right crosswind. White over red. Runway environment looks good. We'll call it landing. Minimums in 2. Call it my airplane. And my throttle.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
50. 30, 20, 10.
Should I bounce that a little? Why'd the lights go out? That just did. There's a problem with the scenery, I think, or something in the dynamic lighting. Don't know why the landing lights would come on. So apparently, unless I clear here at Fox 6, taxi's on, wing, is that this one? No. No. Wing off. Road. Steady. That kicked the logo light on. APU can come on.
Light director's off. Flaps are up. Taxi on it. See what kind of a grade we got on that. Ooh, 364, shit. Wasn't the greatest. Sure, do I have some default scenery bleeding through? Didn't think I did. The landing gear kicked itself off. Don't know why. Logo light. I don't know if it's a chase plane issue or what the case is. I can't see the taxi light anymore. That's alright, we don't need it. So back to buttery smooth on the ground, so I still have the same issue. I just fixed it a little bit better, but Alpha November is what we want on the purple lane. Whoa. Jacking around.
lights stay on. I don't know why it's doing that. Alpha November's the next one, yeah. For some reason it kicks off. Lights never really had this issue before. Probably a display driver problem from NVIDIA. Grab a gate assignment, I guess. A495153. I see my gear way down there. the way at the other end. I couldn't have selected a further gate assignment, could I? If I can figure out where the turn-in is. Really can't even see this. There we go. I get some speed up here. Perfect. Alright, let's go put us on APU. And we can cut the engines. Transponder can come off. Maybe. We're gonna need ground power. Brakes can come off. Ground power. What the? I'm on ground power. Why didn't it take? Oh, it's up there. Turn on the dome light so we can see what the heck we're doing. We'll start deboarding here in just a second. Whoops, off. ECU bleed off. Isolation valve open. Alright, request deboarding. Jetway gonna move? Remember to operate the jetway, I guess. Okay, yeah, GSX still needs a little bit of work. Welcome to Denver, everybody.
Bye. Reset this position. That's odd. This one doesn't have a SODI jetway, but we're here in Denver. Some issues fixed, not all of them. Still stuttering a little bit. Yeah, we're not sure why. I did operate the jetway. Thanks for tuning in. It's about 1:45 Central here now. Still got to figure out what's going on with these stutters. It just wasn't as bad as last time. Frame rates are still really good. In any case, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Those that watch. Try to do something tomorrow, not sure what. Figured out maybe Denver over to San Francisco or something. We'll see. See what we feel like there. So we'll there was our arrivals there, and we still got Frontier flight coming in there. Go ahead and disconnect from the network. Or shut down processes. There we are, parked at the gate. Complete that with Simstone. Appreciate everybody being patient there. Still got a tornado watch up there in North Dakota. Severe warned right now. Alright guys, we shall cut it off here. We'll talk to everybody later. Have a good one.